Welcome everyone to Let's Get Digital. Today I'm going to start playing Dishonored 2, which I'm so stoked to be playing. You know, this game is over a year old. I'm not exactly how old, probably a year and a half at this point, or older. And not only that, more importantly, I've been spending like the last hour to hour and a half fixing settings and tweaking things as far as like audio goes, or video bit rates, or how I even output the file. And I think I'm finally at least in a decent enough place where I'm just going to start it, and if I need to tweak it in little places then I can. Then also, if you couldn't tell, I'm dealing with a little bit of a cold, and so I'm just getting over that, but I didn't want to wait to start playing Dishonored 2. It actually sucks I started so late in the day. It's like already almost, it is 10. It's exactly 10 right now. So I'm probably going to play a couple missions, if that. I just want to get started, and I've played the demo like a bajillion times. I might even upload the demo. Who even knows? But anyway, let's get this freaking crazy train going. New game, obviously. Let's just go hard. I know it's like, I mean, I was good at the other one, right? My webcam's covering it up. I could beat the first one pretty dang easily, but it has been a couple years. You know what? I've done the tutorial so many times. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'll read this really quick. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Atano, which means he had to nail the lady that he saved, which is kind of weird, because she was like a kid, wasn't she? I don't know the story. Don't quote me on that. Infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat. So the first one, the first Dishonored, actually is pretty near and dear to my heart, because that's actually when me and my wife first started dating. I remember it was so cool because she'd just be chilling on the bed, watching Netflix, whatever, and I was just hanging out, playing Dishonored, and it was just such a fun game, but it was also just kind of a cool little memory that I had when I first started playing it. So, oh, I moved the mouse.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague.
She remembers training.
Someday, he said, our enemies will come for
us. I played this tutorial a couple of times. Okay.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Yep, they got rid of the rat plague,
city.
but the rats are like
what
everywhere.
Training regimen does
Alright,
father
Majesty.
have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, what's up? I've done this before. Oh, he can barely keep up. Come on, bro.
You've got to slide under the
I know.
All right.
What you gotta do?
Good.
For reals? Come on.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
And then slide.
Easy as
Yeah,
cake.
cut off your audio track.
What's
and then
next?
guess what? We're gonna go swimming. Boom! Guess what else? I can swim super fast. Because I learned how to swim. Go, go, go. This is the rope. Oh my gosh, this is my best time yet, and I'm just gonna freaking jinx myself right now.
No way except to climb.
Oh, baby.
If only I could
no.
spend every day running and jumping.
Come to me.
Oh, what was that? That just went in
You've
front of me.
learned
That was
well.
weird.
Let's see how
So you gotta
quiet
dip,
you are, young
dive,
lady.
duck, dodge, dive, or dip. I don't remember. Stealth, I've already read this. I'll read it again. Press C to toggle your stealth mode, crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are, keep in mind here, gotta learn where to point, farther away from them. Bet you never would have thought of that. Above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision, or in shadow, though this matters more at distance. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables. To lure enemies away, distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle or setting an alarm on a clock. When I first read that, I was just like, set an alarm clock, and I just could not figure out that you are setting an alarm on a clock. It was crazy. It's quite the experience. Here's what I like to do to dear old daddy.
Sneak up on me.
No! Okay. You'll see. You'll see the greatness.
If you can.
Dad, you suck.
Gotta be more careful here.
Okay.
Not sneaky enough
So
for
when I
me.
was messing around with settings, I jumped off the roof. Just hit C, then
Oops.
control.
Got spotted.
Almost instantly. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna walk up to you. I don't even care. Anyway, and I got him. It was super bad, eh?
No,
Daddy
again.
saw.
Without letting me see it.
Again. Screw you, Dad.
Damn, made too much noise.
It was cooler when I did it the first time, but this is cool too. I'm walking him into the water to finish drowning him.
That's my girl.
After all that crap you just talked.
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see
Just don't want to
anything
waste
at all.
time on this.
Isn't time.
In the words of Corvo
Even
Atano,
if you're at the
hidden
edge.
You
like
know,
a
I'm
secret,
doing the training
quiet
as
the
her.
sunset.
I'm gonna play as him. I gotta play with the OG. Like, come on. You get a crossbow? I thought this was so weird that you left click it, but I mean, it is what it is. I didn't even shoot that, that's funny. Now, guess what? Fight domestic violence. But it's training, so it's fine. It's
Time
fine.
for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Yeah. Cops will love that.
That's my daughter.
Because that's what you're gonna tell them.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Hit control, hit control, hit control.
Good. Well done. Block with your blade.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I was ready.
Very
I
good.
was ready the whole time.
You've got a natural instinct.
Now you gotta
for
time
fighting.
it.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Yeah, you will. Watch this.
You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer.
Yeah, like
You
pirates.
can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Double control. What? Oh. And then you don't stop. Don't stop till the heart stops.
Go for the fatality.
You heard him. When the cops ask. Just kidding, I'm sorry, that's a little too much. Go sleep! I'm still holding it.
Feel
like it's
better
just like
knowing you can take
right
care
there,
of
yeah.
yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready
Yes,
to
Daddy.
fight.
Yes, sir. Okay. Today marks the anniversary of the death of the Empress Jessamine. I'm sorry, anyone who ever watches this, which is probably going to be zero. Caldwin assassinated 15 years ago. What? How was she assassinated 15 years ago? Freaking, you got Corvo. You got him right there and right there, because I got two monitors. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. That, oh, by the way, this is going to be hopefully a murderless, no murder. Like, we want to not kill anybody. Empress Jessamine? I'm going to keep working on that. I think I could just say a basic name, but apparently not. That's interesting. Corvo. He done messed up. Unless he's the one who did it. Ooh. Crisscross.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Okay. Before anything hits the fan, only forgot there's a moment I cut
Your
some
Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
He's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece.
So this is a coup.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name.
What?
Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
What? It's not that easy.
Can't still my heart.
I've got a... Okay, before I go anywhere, totally forgot that it was her mom that was murdered on a whim. That's how the first one starts. I'm a dum-dum. And 2, I totally forgot something about... I was like, how do I get to play as the guy or the girl? There's something else that I was going to say about... Oh, yeah, when it shows the intro of, like, you know, briefing you what happened in the last 15 years, it shows Corvo murdering all these people. And it's like, I didn't murder anyone. I think up until the end, you end up killing some people. But I did, like, the good guy ending, like, obviously. So I'm going to do that again this time. It really leads you in to play as Emily Caldwin. So I really want to play as her, but it's something just happened to freaking Corvo big time. She did something to his arm. That's gonna be crazy to get into. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna play. Okay, let's read it first. Plays Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Atano. And then you got over here, legendary royal protector. Oh, sorry. Play as Corvo Atano, legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Why is he figure? Oh, yeah. During the time of the Rat Plague, he was a figure of infamy, but now he's just like figure of like freaking bad A. Like he's the man. She took something from his ring. We gotta play that through, right? I mean, that's the big takeaway. And the last thing I want to say is, a coup that easy, some random chick just shows up and says, oh, I'm this sister to the dead Empress, the older sister. If you're the older sister, you should have been the Empress first. So the younger Empress, for a reason, was put in charge, and she wasn't ready to reveal herself when she's a baby. Now she just conveniently shows up. Yeah, okay. And everyone's just on board with this? No. We gotta go on a killing spree, but since I don't do killing sprees, we're gonna go on a knockout spree and frame people and then get them put out into like little slave camps or whatever for the rest of their days. Anyway, Corvo's a bad A. And I'm playing as him. Yes. We'll play it through again as...
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
No!
Gonna be all Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
The good kind? Obviously. This is all planned from the start, obviously. Like the giant mech robots in and all that business.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Where's the other